Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josh, and this is the Chaos Theater. Lately, there haven't been a lot of videos up on the channel, more or less due to laziness. Somewhat. I've been having sort of a streak of trying to come up with ideas with a group of people that I have to record with. Currently we are doing a few things. For one, the Scribblord Challenge, which never actually became a thing due to the fact that my recording is completely gone. It is lost. It is poof, gone. Sadly, unfortunately, I cried for like 3 days when I found that out. When using my Hauppauge, something happened and none of it got recorded, and I'm literally talking about like 3 hours of footage. I did some other stuff before that, but it would make zero sense if I put it up on the internet. It was like a breakdown of what actually is going to happen and all that stuff. Essentially, what's going to happen with Scribblord, we're going to start fresh. What happened was the person who was Scribblord lost anyway, so they're still Scribblord. You might be saying, well, what's a Scribblord? Here's the thing. We have this thing in a group of friends of mine. Whoever is the worst at video games is called a Scribblord. That person will always be designated Scribblord. One of the people in my little clique, in my group, decided, hey, I don't want to be Scribblord anymore. So he challenged someone in order to try to get his title away. That's never been done before. So I decided, hey, why not make a thing of it? Like a thing. So I recorded it, we set up dates. It took a really long time, and in the end, he still lost. The game that they were playing was Destiny, and what they were going to do, if you saw on the trailer that I released for the event, they were going to speedrun a raid, Crota's End, and it was really interesting actually, and there was a bunch of commentary that went with it as well, and all that jazz. It was relatively fun. Other than that, I possibly wouldn't have used the footage anyway because there was a huge gap in commentary. The first time the initial timing problem was a little bit of an issue, and I'm not talking about time as in like keeping track of time. I'm talking about the schedule of them being able to play. One of them wanted to go like directly at like 3:30. The other couldn't. The other had extracurricular issues. So what we did is the first person, I was there, I was the only person who could oversee it. I recorded him, and I recorded his time. And then it was just me. The second time, it was a friend of mine who was originally going to just be his commentary, and he was actually going to put the Scribblord competition up on his channel. He currently doesn't have any videos up. We're trying to, fix that by getting some whatever kind of content. And it would have just been like out of place, and there wouldn't have really been a say in what was going on, why it was happening. So we decided against it, or at least I decided against it, because I want decent content on channels, especially ones that I am a part of. So sort of scrap that. Current Scribblord, still the same Scribblord. Now with the game option, I don't want it just to be in Destiny. The idea is it can be any game, and you're just challenged to it. Well, they don't have a huge assortment of games, so that'll be interesting. We're gonna obviously figure it out. I mean, I have a bunch of PC games that we could play, that local co-op, whatever. I share my library with the other person who I normally commentate with, so that's not the biggest deal ever. We can all get together, which we already do, because we're nerds, so we'll figure it out. I just don't want to stick to Destiny because the amount of stuff we can do 1 versus 1 in Destiny is going to be very slim, and it will dry out pretty quickly. Currently, I am pretty sure that I have been chosen to possibly air the new aim of Scribblord, which will be very interesting. We have no idea what we're going to do for that. The original idea was pretty kind of fantastic. I don't know, it was interesting. So, this will be fun and exciting. Currently, I am trying to think of other stuff we can do. I want to do like a podcast type thing, which a bunch of other people want to do too, because they think that's a really good idea. I have I don't have a name for it. I was thinking like, I don't know why this name came up at all. Like Nerd 30, and I'm not talking about with like there's 30 nerds. I'm like, well, what time is it? Oh, it's Nerd 30 time. No, brought that name up. Nobody liked it. They thought it was dumb. The first time I brought it up, someone's like, why? I don't know. It was the first thing that came to my head. What else? So we got the Scrubboard competition that we're gonna try to do more of, obviously, because it's a thing now. It's gonna happen. It will happen. There was another one like that I had an idea for, Cringe Lounge. I was with some of my internet buddies, you know, Jack and Kevin, and a couple more people you haven't seen before, like Rudy or Vinny. So, and we were watching this video, and it was really hard to watch because it was so incredibly awful, and I wanted to tear my eyes out, and so did everyone else. Well, guess what? I totally recorded that. We watched a couple of them, and like the second to last one, I was like, dude, I gotta record this. So I totally did. And Kevin and Jack, I apologize because I didn't ask you. So, yeah, hopefully I can sync that all up and it'll actually be out. So hopefully, like, you know, Cringe Lounge, that would be another good idea. Skype calls, that's gonna come out eventually. The issue with Skype calls is I wanted to cry when this happened. My files became corrupt, and it could not be saved, and it was horrible. 2 whole episodes. There was only 3 or 4 episodes ever, and I found my second one because I thought I totally lost it, like completely. It was gone. I found it. It became corrupt. I was so pissed off. That day that I didn't have any of that footage whatsoever. I was so incredibly pissed off. It was so bad. I'm getting pissed just thinking about it now. But besides that, gameplay, that's gonna be out. Knights of Pen and Paper, that totally sucked. Games that are gonna come out in the future, that are already out, well, probably not already out. Gameplay that will come out in the future. Halo 5, gonna be doing that with Ben. Halo 5 walkthrough. The Witcher, probably gonna do that. Because The Witcher's fucking awesome. Assassin's Creed, if I ever get that, probably gonna be awesome. Call of Duty, because I suck at Call of Duty. And zombies, because, you know, everyone likes zombies. I got a bunch of games on my PC that I could totally, super easy, record. Hero Siege, Metal Gear Solid, maybe. I heard there were some copyright issues with that one, so not 100% sure about that one. Chivalry, that was super fun. I was playing it with Jack. Yeah, I think Kevin. Definitely playing with Jack. That was super fun. You know, good to cut people's arms off and stuff. It's fantastic. Whatever. More stuff will be coming out soon for the people who actually do care. So, all in all, this is just, you know, a little bit of an update. Thank you for listening, if you did listen, and if you didn't, you better.